What's up guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. So I actually got the Tesla about 4 months ago, and in that 4 months I've driven close to 7,000 miles. So I knew getting this Tesla I was going to be doing a ton of miles, so the couple things that I wanted to get done to the car was paint protection for the full frontal area, which is basically a plastic film that covers the full entire bumper to protect against rock chips, a ceramic coating to protect the paint, add some shine, and to make it easier to keep clean, and paint correction. In some of my other videos I've actually gone through where I've had a ton of new car paint delivery issues with Tesla, and I've actually been there a couple of times, and one time where I went to Tesla service they unfortunately washed the car, and so there was a ton of micro scratches. Let me show you. So you might not be able to see it, pretty dark in the garage, but I'm going to shine this bright light and you can kind of see how there's basically swirl marks or micro scratches all along the car. What paint correction does is it fixes the paint, and it also fixes a lot of these swirl marks, or it tries to take out a lot of these swirl marks. And of course, my car being dirty, it's a perfect time to do this because it does take a few days, and they do kind of paint uncontaminate or wash the car and detail the outside of the car. But I hope you guys can see this on the trunk or basically the whole car, how there's a ton of swirl marks. So I do drive a lot of highway miles, and the good thing is I don't think I've actually gotten too many rock chips so far. Maybe I just can't tell because there's so many bugs. And also this bumper has also been repainted already from Tesla service. If you want to watch that process with my Tesla new car paint issues, I'll paste links below to those videos so you can check them out. I don't have too many rock chips, but I'm looking to get this whole front end covered in paint protection film by XPEL so that's protected when I drive on the highway. So there's 3 things I want to get done: paint correction, paint protection film for the full front end, and then a ceramic coating that should last 2 years to protect and give it more shine to the paint. So I did a lot of research at a lot of different shops in the Los Angeles area, and I found one shop that was willing to give me a deal on all 3 of those things, and chrome delete, which basically blacks out all the chrome pieces on the outside of the car, including the emblems. So chrome delete basically blacks out the handlebars, the trim pieces up here, but the hardest part of chrome delete is the mirrors. You can see how there's a kind of like this curved edge right here and under the mirror as well. A lot of people will try and take this off for a cleaner install. So the shop I found was Premium Auto Connection. We're gonna head there and then we're gonna drop off the car. Let's get into the video. We're actually expecting rain for the next few days, which could hinder this process because I am getting a combo deal, but he did say that if it does rain in the next few days, the ceramic installation or application will be halted, because once the ceramic is put on the car, you actually can't let the car touch any rain for a couple of days because it needs to cure. I might just do the paint protection film, the paint correction, and the chrome delete, and then come back for the ceramic once we don't have rain in the forecast. Alright, so I just got the car back, guys. So it is going to rain in the next few days, so we only were able to do the paint protection film in the full front end and the chrome delete for the mirrors, the side trim, the door handles, and the turn signals on the side. As you noticed in some of my other videos, I actually don't have the Tesla emblem in the front because of all the paint corrections or the paint defects and how many times that they've been to Tesla service. They did ask me if I wanted to put it back on, but I said I didn't need to because I knew I was going to get paint protection film done anyway. And typically with paint protection, they take it off. They want you to take it off anyway, so it's a better clean install. Another thing they did was the rear emblem, it is wrapped in matte black, and then the dual motor they completely painted black. You can see here's the trim. I'll get more shots of it, but the trim was blacked out. The chrome handles were also blacked out. The mirrors, which is probably the trickiest part because of the curvature, blacked out. Most people will take it off, but it looks like, I'm not sure, I don't remember if he took it off or not. And the side chrome piece he also blacked out, which looks pretty nice. You can kind of see the T is still there, but it's kind of an indenture now. In terms of the PPF, pretty good, no imperfections that I see, no bubbles, It's a pretty good clean cut. You actually can't even tell that the PPF is there, I would say. He did say if I did find any bubbles, they'll disappear in a day. Just like tint, I guess it will just disappear with sunlight and heat. I'm gonna get more shots of the exterior so you can see more of the chrome delete and the PPF. Which was really amazing about this whole process was that I dropped the car yesterday around maybe noon or 1 o'clock, and he was able to do the paint protection film of the full frontal and chrome delete within 24 hours, or a little bit over 24 hours. I dropped it off yesterday at 1 o'clock, and it's about 4:30 right now, and I'm already home. I'll talk about the pricing after everything is done, because I still have to go back to get the ceramic coating done, because it's gonna rain in the next few days, and he told me that if the ceramic is done, you can't have any rain or water touch the outside of the car because it has to cure. All right guys, sorry about the lighting, but check out the shots of the exterior of the car. All right guys, so it's 2 days after we picked up the car for the paint protection and the chrome delete, and it looks like the weather is holding out and it's not going to rain. So we're headed back to Premium Auto Connection to get our ceramic coating done on the car, and that should take about 5 to 6 hours. And it looks like the rain is holding out because we were hesitant on when we should bring the car back, because the car can't touch any water or rain for almost a week after. It is cloudy, but according to weather.com, it's not going to rain. But who knows if we can actually trust weather.com, but we're just gonna roll the dice. I'm gonna roll the dice and get the ceramic coating done, and then just try and make sure this car doesn't touch any rain after. All right, let's get on our way to Premium Auto Connection. All right, man. Cool, buddy. It looks beautiful. Yeah, I know. It's so cool. All right, man. See ya. Thanks. Alright, so it's actually been about 2 weeks after I picked up the car. So I picked up the car on December 27th, and it's now January 10th. So it's about 2 weeks since I got all the work done to the car. So I wanted to really showcase how the ceramic coating did in the past 2 weeks. The car actually looks pretty decent so far. It's a little bit dirty because I've been doing a lot of driving, probably about 1,000 to 2,000 miles. You can see it still kind of has a pretty decent shine on the car. You can see there's a little bit of dust on the covering, but I haven't had the car washed at all. You can barely tell that there's paint protection film on it. They did a pretty good job. The only place that I could find that you could tell is right here when they matched up both of the seams. You can also tell at where the parking sensors are. You can tell that there's film on top of it. Besides that, the chrome delete looks fantastic. It's held up pretty well. Door handles look great. The chrome delete on the edges look great, and the mirrors look great as well. One thing I've noticed about the corner signals is I've seen some other vendors cut out the T, but I guess that's just preference on what you like, whether you like it all black or pretty much all blacked out. So to recap, the 3 services that I got done was a paint correction on the whole entire vehicle, a full frontal paint protection film coverage of the mirrors, the front fenders, the front bumper, and the hood, and a chrome delete of the side trim, the mirrors, again, the window trim on the exterior of the car, including the rear Tesla badge. If you were to ask if it was worth it, it was definitely worth it, especially for the deal I got. So shout out to Premium Auto Connection for hooking up. And if you're in the Los Angeles, California area, send me a message and I'll hook you up with the owner, Jesse, so that he can give you a good deal as well. Alright guys, thanks for watching the video. Let me know what you guys think on the exterior of the car and whether you think it was worth it to get all these services done. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one. See ya!